Good morning. All right. Getting everything set up here. Good morning, Copier. Excuse me. Let me do a quick audio check. Seems reasonable. Morning, John. Let's see. All right. Got this set up. Got that set up. How's it going, Robert? You're early today. Let's go, BKR trades. John, good morning. How's it going, Francis? All right, let's take a look at the news. We have Jolts at 10 a.m. Probably be waiting for Jolts. Wisely report at noon. 2-star. Probably won't do much. It's really it. 3-year note auction at 1. It's not going to do much. We do have Jolts at 10 a.m. So Mancini has stated he hath spoken. Plan today, hold runner 56.68, 88, 57.03 next. 56.28 fails, we dip to 09. We're already below 28. Just of note, we are already below 28. Price currently at 56.18. So maybe a dip in order this morning at open. Oh man, I'm looking at the overnight lows here. Yeah, quite a ways to go off those lows. We're much closer to the highs than we are the lows this morning. You can see the white line indicates overnight high. Green line indicate overnight lows. Previous day low or initial balance right there at 520. So previous day initial balance at 520. Yeah, I mean, so it'd be an interesting type of day. We kind of had a nice pushback up yesterday afternoon. Good morning, Tom Brooks. Pip! May the trading gods be in your favor. I hope so. Guys, if you didn't see in the Discord yesterday, we did post this. So I literally walked in the door from picking up my daughter, and the trade triggered. So this was the setup. I believe, actually, hold on. This was the setup. So I walked in the door right as this candle here. Let me get this set up correctly. Boom, there it is. This candle here closed above right when I walked in. So I entered long here. Good morning, Kid Poker. And as you can see, it only went up 105 points. I took 30 on my 20 Apex accounts. We took 30 points, $300. So started off the fresh accounts there with a $300 winning day. And then you can see these balances are all at or above 1,000 or right at it. So nice winner. I'm happy that I did not miss it, because I would not have been happy if I missed it. But yeah, right when I walked in the door, it triggered. So Bulenox doing ghost orders. All right. I do have a Discord, Tom. It's it should get into you'll see it post in the chat here in a bit. So what up, CK Trades? Dean, how's it going? Did I miss anybody? I don't think so. So anyways, but that was the setup yesterday afternoon that I took. And I don't know if you guys saw here, I did load up 5 more Take Profit Trader accounts. And I'm linking those to my 20 PA accounts. I am going to take my time with these. $300 a day. It might take me a month to pass them. I don't really care. Just going to link them there, trade them alongside the PA accounts, and I don't care if it takes a month to pass those. And once we get them passed, we just get them passed. So let's go over what happened last night. We had some good, some bad. Good news is we did hit payout on this Bulenox account. We took a gold trade overnight, and we had this account pass. The bad news is this account had a much different fate. Unfortunately, completely my fault. I entered a trade overnight, and I did not OCO the orders. I put them on manually. Oh, come on. Everything just disappeared. So I put the orders on manually, and when I woke up this morning, we had in fact hit our take profit, but unfortunately it did not cancel the sell order, and it tagged me in. So we were in a long, and it tagged me in. It pulled back, tagged me in a short, and then you can see the rippage up. So unfortunately we lost that account. Completely my fault. Could have been avoided. I didn't pay attention to the fact that I did not OCO the orders, so it is what it is. It is what it is. But we hit payout on the other one, so not all's lost. Not all is lost. Good morning, John. How's it going? You got a flip day today? Let's go. Yeah, flip day's good. Gotta love a flip day, huh? All right, let's go to the 1 minute. Let's get down here. I mean, I really don't know what to expect, guys. I mean, like, my immediate lean is up, but we have equal highs anywhere. I don't see anything obvious. But my immediate lean is kind of up, but we've been so bearish that would I be shocked if it doesn't go up? I wouldn't be shocked. Yeah, jolts at 10 a.m. Good morning, Predator. What up, Co-Bill? How you doing? 8 weeks in the house. So we will be working on a Bulenox eval right here, guys. I am going to be being very careful in today's market, and I will let you guys know when I find the A+ setup that I'm looking for my my Apex accounts. If I don't get it, I'm not taking it. Simple as that. It's either going to be an A+ inverse that I think has a very, very high percentage chance of winning, or a 5-minute setup. So one or the other. If not, I'm going to be sitting on my hands. We are switching over to micros because of the volatility. Too difficult to trade with a 15-point stop. 30-point stop is even kind of tough, right? How's it going, Futures Trader? Thank you. Looks like for today it wants to grind higher. Yeah, that's kind of my lean mark, but I don't know, man. It's so tough to say. There's the 925 candle back to the VWAP. I mean, you could. You could sweep the low again. I don't know. We'll see. Oh, you've been trading micros on Bulenox Master account? Yeah. Sometimes, you know, when the market volatility is just too high, you got to switch to micros, and there's nothing wrong with that. 20-point stop yesterday, you got it destroyed. Yeah, Mandy Matt, it's tight. Blew your PAs. That sucks. So 3-star news every day. Yeah, pretty much. Yeah, you know me, I was using a 10-point stop, and then I switched over to a 15, and the 15 is just, it's too tight. I got smoked on a 15-point stop on 3 trades yesterday in a row. Granted, in hindsight, they probably weren't very good trades, but you know. If you're on the right side of it, you can get these moves quickly. You can get what you're looking for quickly. So, if you're on the right side. Very kind of interesting here. Did I just miss this? No. It looks like we just, I don't know, the 5 minute, I don't know, it looks kind of, I'm looking at the 5 minute there, trying to see if there's a setup there. It really isn't. You could say maybe there was. That might have actually. I'm looking over here at the 5 minute. That one would have been okay there. Problem would have been the stops just too big. All right. So we got open here 2.5 minutes. Let's see what happens. You're at 3,000 profit target on 50K. How much can I request for withdrawal? It depends, Cobill. What prop firm are you with? If you are with Apex, you can only request 1,000. If you're with Bulenox, you can only request. You can't request anything. You got to get 3,600. Depends on who you're with. What up, Peter? Nice and slow. Yeah, $1,000 losses are large. VIX is a high again. High as a kite. Pre-market, yeah. I mean, we could just push lower. I don't really know. Only above the safety net co-bill, but you got to leave $2,000 in. So, like with Apex, if you get to 2,600, you can take out 500. So if you're at 1,000, you can. If you're at 3,000, you can take out $900 on Apex. That sort of thing. Yeah, no worries. And I do suggest if you're at $500 and you got 8 traded days, take it. Take it. By all means, take it. No messing around. When you got to pay out, take it. All right, here we go, guys. We got, I don't know, about 40 seconds here till the open. See what we get. See what this open brings us. All right, here we go. Place your bets. Place your bets. Push up here to the 9 EMA. Yes, bounce off that 5609 for now. See if that holds. Still it's holding up there, pushing the 440s here. Yes, pushing back up 5614. No, I'm here. A voice from Ether is speaking instead. You can't hear me? You can hear me, can't you? Or is this thing going wild? Yeah, the cam's going. I know, Philco, so turn it off for a minute. It'll be back in a moment. Nice little push here back into the 50 EMA. Little 15-point pull back off that 50 EMA. Yeah, that's it, Philcos. I'm doing the nasty stuff. No, nothing like that. We'll turn it back on in a moment. All right, little trap lower there. Is that the trap before we go? I don't know. I'm rubbing vapor rub on my chest. Yes. Got to get the vapor rubs in there, bud. I trade better with a menthol scent. Yeah, for sure. I do. Close below there. I am tempted to just take this short, to be honest. In an eval. I'm gonna wait for the pushback above the 400 one more time, and then I think that it might be safe to take the short then. Because as you know, that 90 area typically gives us a little drama. All right. She trapped me. This is an eval, by the way, guys. I'll be aggressive with the eval. 130 per account. Yeah, if you're not feeling it today, 8 weeks. Oh, 1,300? Yeah, for sure. Good morning, Phoenix Trades. Really choppy, trappy here. I thought that we might push lower there. So we'll see. Trappy right now. Yeah, micros for now. Let's go, Clarity. Nice job. The thing is, ES is pushing lower here. I'm going to jump back in here. See if we can't get this run lower. Put my stops kind of above the high. Man. Kind of a divergence going on here. ES really selling, kind of pushing down here. Nasdaq not really doing it. So one thing or the other is going to happen. You guys know. Either we rip it up and we bring the ES with us, or we go down and the ES takes us with it. Looks like the opposite of what I'm in right now for now. What up, Annie? Andy, how you doing? Really big divergence here. ES is still just pulling down. Nasdaq's trying to go. So We probably get killed on this trade, and then we just need to be a little more patient beyond that. Boner candle to the upside here. ES retesting that 5609 area. Looks like it's just going to run. We actually might get a 5-minute setup nice and early here today, potentially. We might. I am watching the 5-minute chart here. Right back to previous day initial balance high there, or low. So kind of looking at the 5-minute chart here, guys. Let me show you. Pull it up so you guys can see. Kind of looking at like this setup here. Right at the overnight high, a little double toppy. Still breathing. Let's go. Yes, at the VWAP there. Where's the Nasdaq VWAP? Oh, we're above it. Let's kind of see what happens. Yes, bounced off the VWAP there, kind of still below it. Again, kind of got that divergence going on right now. So we'll see what happens. Got 12 seconds left on this candle. Next candle likely will open, and we'll see if it gets above there or not. Nice push. 125-point candle there. ES making its way above the VWAP. You do have a failed breakdown of that 5609 level right now in the ES. So your entries are trash today. Yeah, mine too. You see the first two. Trash. Trash. $50 to 80-point moves, yeah. I don't know. Could go bad, could go good fast or bad fast. Do have jolts in 20 minutes. It's kind of my hold up here with this setup. Good morning, Yuri. How's it going? Yeah, news at 10. Why trading charts upside down? I'm not. 10-point stop is asking for trouble. Yeah, there's no way 10-point stop's going to work. There's no way. Oh, trading view? I have no idea, Richard. There is a way to inverse the chart. I don't personally know how it's done, but yeah, there is a way to do that. Whew. Inversion table trading. Yeah. If you only like to take longs, you inverse the chart so they look better. So when you're taking shorts, you think you're taking a long, I guess. It's a thing, I think. Ugh, definitely a thing. I really don't have any levels marked out up to the upside. Let's mark a few things out. Something like that. You're too stupid to invert charts. Yeah, me too. I'd be like, what? Why isn't this working? All right, I don't know if I want to take this or not. I didn't think I was going to get a trade set up before jolts. So do I want to take this on the funded accounts or not is the question. Yeah, 30 seconds left on this candle, this 5-minute. I'm probably just going to take this in the eval, and we'll see here. Yeah. Oh, that's a... All right, I'm going to take this little setup here. Short. Kind of a little 5-minute Harami candle here, right? Kind of a little setup there. So I'm just going to take it light here with 3 micros. I'm short right now. Hold Alt and click I. There you go. So a little 5-minute Harami candle here. I'm going to try it and see what happens. How did I enter with 3? I hit it 3 times, John. I hit it 3 times. So... Wow. You see that, guys? You see Oh, my take profit's at 49.50. The low on that candle's 89.50. The low's 89.75. One tick. So, yeah, so far they are, Mark. I'm taking this little Harami setup that Pine Tree normally takes. I'm assuming this is valid, even though the body's very small. I think that's still... Isn't that fine, Trev? I don't know. Is Pine Tree here? So... Yeah, that's what I was thinking. I just noticed it like last second there. So my entry's not great. Entry should be up here somewhere at 537. But we're in pretty light here, so just 3 micros. So doesn't work. It's not that big a deal. I mean, technically it did already pay like 50 points, but I just got a bad entry. So oh, I just lost a connection over here on Apex for a second there. All right, might get stopped. That sucks after being up 29, almost 30 points on it. Yeah, that's all right. We gave it the old college try. Good morning, Jay. How's it going? All right, we're going to go 10 micros on this setup here for this eval trade. Man, I do like the longs here, man. I really do like the longs. I kind of want to take this on my fundeds. I like this reaction. Y'all, it's 2 trades yesterday. I was 1 or 2 ticks. Yeah, I should have just taken it off, BKR. Probably should have just taken it off. Mexi said, yes, I like it. Yeah, I'm just going to take it on an eval. I needed 1 tick, Treff, on that first target. All right, I'm going to go ahead and get in here. All right, 10 seconds left till this closes. 1 second. So I'm not taking this on my fundeds, even though I think it looks good for them. But so close to news, I'm not willing to do it. So let's see. Eval only. See if it goes. Also kind of coming into the macro here. We did just run the overnight high there. So we are at the 90 level, so I do expect maybe some drama here. But the entry's right where it should be. We got the stop where it's supposed to be, so if it hits it, it hits it at the end of the day. Got 9 minutes until the 10 a.m. news. We're not doing so well today so far, Jay, but we're just on an eval, so. After, like an hour after. Better trading like after I sit here and kind of get a feel for what the market's doing, for sure. All right, pulling back. Needs it to hold this level, otherwise stop out is imminent. All right, there you go. Stopped out. You're in California? Yeah, so nice and early for you then, huh? Good thing we didn't take that on the fundeds, huh? That wouldn't have been fun. Really? Stop me out and then go? 4 a.m.? Dang. Yes, it's at the VWAP here. This is kind of tempting to re-enter. Maybe we could. We'll give it a try here. Lighter size. The market said no thanks. No thanks. All right, let's wait till after the news here. ES kind of losing the VWAP there too. Nice pullback here. Back into the 20s. Yes, pulling back, trying to retest that kind of 08 level there. I mean, it's kind of interesting here on the 1 minute. You kind of got like some low resistance here. All right, maybe we try it. Why not? Eval only. We're going to blow this eval trade in micros. Blow an eval trading mics. Gonna go lighter here. Do I have equal lows down here? Looks like relative equal. Or they are equal. These are equal, right? 78, 75. Oh no, they're off by 2 ticks. 2 ticks, they're off. So ES back to 5609 here. Let's see if it holds there or not. If we lose that area, we probably get a little elevator back down here. We'll see. That is the line in the sand, though, for ES. Got to hold there. News in 3 minutes. Drool. Yeah, it's not much to do. I'm just degenning on an eval here. Which is, you know, if you're going to degen on anything, make it an eval. Shut it down, I hate. I tell you every day, man. You don't listen. I tell you every day. Shut it down. Shut it down. This probably makes more sense than the short that I'm in. Actually, yeah, actually, does it? I don't know. Maybe it doesn't. Let's see here. Let's think about this. Let's see if the 2 minute closed below. My guess is it probably didn't. No. Actually, there is no 2 minute. 3 minute? No. So if this candle forms a long wick, the next candle will be that formation. Looks like this is going to be an inside bar. Oh, that already was one. Oh, it's a 1 minute. Never mind. Huh. I forgot I was on the 1 minute. Oh. You sound like Randy from South Park. Yeah, news is in a minute and less than 2 minutes. Less than 2 minutes is the news. I'm going to move these down a bit. You know, probably going to lose anyway, but again, you got news in about a minute and 15 seconds here. You're working on these accounts for 200 a day each on mics. I lost 200 on one. Should I stop trading? Yes. I would wait, Peter. I mean, like, if you can be that disciplined, that's awesome, right? If you can lose, those are the hardest days. It's easy to walk away when you make $200. It's when you lose $200, the temptation to try to get it back is where you mess up, right? It's where everybody messes up. So if you can walk away down $200, that's the mindset that you need. Because you take another trade, you lose another $200. Now you're down $400. Then what do? Your mind says double your size, take another trade. You lose that one, now you're down $800. So it's a snowball effect. I would just leave it alone. So exactly, Trev. I do the exact same thing. I've done that many times. I still do it. So, but the ability to walk away when you hit your daily loss limit is crucial in your success. So, all right, here's the news. Getting a little push lower here. I'm going to probably... Should I protect myself here? I'm going to go ahead and protect myself just on the one. We'll let the other one ride. That was pretty minor, honestly. Yeah, exactly, Matty Matt. Doubling in size every loss. Yeah, boy, I did that too. I used to do that all the time. So, all right, I'm taking that off. This is interesting here. Now, I really, feels like we push into the 40, but we did leave this data wick down here too. Do we dare take that? I'll probably DCA into this. Kind of think we'll go back and visit this wick down here. Hey, our first winning trade of the day. Well, for that one account. You'll wait for the next one? Yeah, I don't blame you. All right, we took a little winner. Let's go. Is it still March 35? Yes. This is. I'm on minis. I'm on micros though. Room, so it might be a little different. We are on the micros. The micros. Let's see. Guess I should have held it a little longer there. Shoulda, coulda, didn't. $59.90. $59, $55.68. Yeah, I guess, is Trump speaking? Somebody said Trump was speaking. Yeah, I think Trump's speaking right now. Doom, 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 doom. Oh, he post? Okay, there you go. What up, TNL? I have no idea, SK. Anyone know? Yeah, exactly, John. That might be the thing to do, huh? Mine hasn't, for whatever reason. All right, I'm gonna stab short here, just one, and I'm just gonna put well, never mind. Yes, pushed right back above 90. The calendar at Forex Factory, nice. How big is this gap? 50 points. Bulenox added a better discount? Don't think so. It's 50 point gap there. Oh, wacky do. Let's go. 25 points, Francis. Nice job. Just kind of watching here. You have to fund the site. Oh, you got to find the site. Yeah, I mean, I don't know which one it was. I do remember somebody saying something about one, but I don't remember which one it was. Hold below those EMAs right now. I'm kind of, if we pop above here, I'll probably just get it out. Say I tried to get out of there. It's like not taking me out of the position. Man, I do kind of like this long here. Pretty big stop on this one, even though I'm using a bigger stop. Let's see here. Huh. I'm just trying to watch here, guys. I was considering taking this, but I don't like the lack of momentum now. Let's see here. pushing down here. Oh man, I wanted to pull the trigger on the short there. I just couldn't. I wanted to pull the trigger on the short. But did not. I'm like sitting there like wanting to short it, but like I did. The problem is like you got the VWAP right there, and I mean I guess it would have give 30 points for sure on that push down. Still has not hit the break even, so technically still valid. What in the world's going on here? Holy shit, dude. I do not know what's going on here. What the hell? My chart went away. I don't know what I'm in. I got a bunch of errors there. I don't know what that was. That was crazy. All right. I entered it here, but obviously could have had a better entry. I'm going to probably look to move this down fairly quickly here. All right, let me make sure everything got out there. All right, everything got out. I do not know what happened there. Did you guys see that thing go crazy? All right. Kind of annoying there because I probably would have waited, but I was scared because I didn't know what the copier was doing. Okay, so the take profit traders did not copy. That was the problem for some reason. Well, it is what it is. We got short at what, the 60? I don't even know where you see your entries. Let's see. So we got short at, let's see, 50. Where's the price? 67. So we got short at 67 there. I'm just curious if that would have hit the profit target there. I think it would have. So yeah, 67, yeah, for sure. If we went break even when we were supposed to, but I was freaking out there because I didn't know what was going on. I thought that the copier was skitzing on me. So, kind of got a little worried there, but that's okay. A bearish Harami. Was it? On the 5 minute? Or what? On the 1 minute. Yeah, I thought that this was a good trade. We're delivering from a fair value gap. Obviously, when we failed to close above this, the only thing is we did not sweep liquidity. But this is still an A setup because we're in premium, right? It's still an A setup. If I would have just taken it on the close of the candle there, the very first push below would have given 30 points. But hindsight's obviously 20/20. This is your break even because you don't know if it's going to move any lower. So we only took $100 unless I find another setup that just makes a complete sense. It made sense to me when we pushed back up and we held on this retest. And like, yes, I got in too late, but I thought it made sense at that point to get back in, or to get in. And oops. We took $100. I mean, it's not what we wanted, but can't complain about some green, I guess, right? You finished your other two fundings and that one is still messed up. Oof. Stay away, Peter. Stay away. You've been semi-trolling in Pat's stream. He's got the CEO of Take Profit Trader. Everyone calling him out. Why end of day during eval, but unrealized. Replicanto does that. Yeah, I don't see. I heard earlier it said connection lost. It said connection lost, but I didn't know what connection was lost. I should have probably disconnected and reconnected at that point. But let's look at where we're at. And unless I find something A plus, I won't take another setup. So yeah, take profit trader. For some reason, it would boop, 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 boop. You saw all that. Oh, you were looking at the 1 minute. Yeah. That's what I was saying, Trev. I was like, wait a second. I don't see it on the 5. So $100. I mean, nothing crazy, right? Nothing crazy, but you know, 1,700 in profit. Basically, all of these are above 1,000. That one's right there at it. We still got this one here that's $50 in drawdown. So if we do find another setup, this will just reduce our risk. Instead of risking $300 on the day, we'll only be risking $200. So, and the reason I put these take profit traders here, I said at the beginning of the stream, I'm just going to copy these along with my funded ones, because I have a tendency to be too aggressive on these and blow them. And so to keep from doing that, I don't care if it takes me a month to pass these. I don't care if it takes me a full month. I want to get them passed, trade them along with these, get these to daily payouts, and then I want to be taking, you know, $1,200 a day out of these. So if we find another setup, we'll still hit it. But that setup right there, I hesitated. I thought it looked really good. My hesitation probably cost me there. So that's what she said. That's right. You had to close your charts twice today. Yeah, I don't know what's going on. It just, I haven't had that happen. That scared me. I'm not gonna lie. I was like, oh crap, I don't know what's going on here. So something's wrong with your chart. Don't take profit trader. Yeah, I have no idea. Mine just wouldn't. It didn't let me enter. Affordable indicators now. No error messages. Nice. Well, I think that Owlboy, that one was because it disconnected and then reconnected. And when it did that, it did not allow it to take trades. I probably needed to clear it one more time. Oh wait, this is still valid. This is still valid. Sorry guys, I tried to pull that over so you can see me execute. Not much I could do there. I mean, I don't know if you guys heard all the beeps, but I probably heard 30 beeps. And then the error messages just came up, and I'm just like, oh God, what is going on? And I knew that I could not do anything on my chart, you know, until those messages were cleared. So I'm sitting there just trying to click through them and then just waiting for it to go back to the break even or go into the green so I can move it. So I don't know. I tried, but this is the problems that you run into when you're using, you know, kind of multiple charts there. And see, my copier still showed, it still showed that Take Private Trader was connected the whole time. I almost want to do a cross order on these and take one mini on the Take Private Traders and just take the you know, but not really 100% sure how to set that up. I think I can probably watch a video on it, but still, I don't want it to take 6 minis, obviously. That wouldn't be good. So, yeah, Elito was saying that the Chicago server has had issues. This is another 1 minute kind of reentry short here. We do have, okay, there's a 5-minute Harami. So there is a 5-minute Harami here. I might take it. We'll try it. It's a long one, Copier. It doesn't look like it's going to play out. It does look weak. I actually think I missed the entry anyway, because it opened up and pushed up originally at 20 points. We're going to have another 30-second re-entry here, or 1 minute re-entry. I'll take it. 2 micros. We'll add into it. If we get a push back up. And I'm not going to go to break even on this one. I just want to see it push through my first target first. Break even would literally have been like right there. We'll go break even, stop at the 30-point target there. Get a little push back up, we might add into it. Cap at 338. Yeah. Really 384 should be my target. But we're just going to leave it where it is. Oh, I got what you're saying, Trev. The person asking about a new site. It's called Financial Juice. Thank you, Isle Boy. Financial Juice. I don't remember who it was either. Somebody. Who was it? I don't remember. All right, there's my first target. Break even, stop here. And I'm just targeting the low, the overnight low. We ran the high. A lot of times we run the high, we like to run the low next. So why not shoot for it, right? Why not? Probably get stopped, but I really could just leave the stop up there. Your best trade will hopefully be off today's lows with a reversal. Yeah. We'll see. Oh, let me keep this up over here before I forget. Oh. Nice push lower here. Very nice push. See what happens here. ES at the lows as well. Do we get a little elevator from here or not? I mean, yeah, 345. That kind of... It's kind of a spot where we could do what we're doing. Room's long here. All right, room's long. I'm going to add one more into short. Just kidding. Just kidding, room. Just kidding. I will add another one in if we push back up to my entry, that 400 level. I will actually add in quite a few, and we'll just go for a scalp. I like to pick on room. There's room enough for us both to be right. Just know I got my take profit down at the low a day, the overnight lows. If we get a push back into the 9 EMA, I'll probably add, for like a scalp, I'll add 5. Or actually, yeah, 5. For a 25 tick scalp. I marked out the 100 point level, you know, because boom, that's nice to know when you hit that 100 point trade. Yeah, why can't you do that with a mini on your funded, you idiot? Oh. You ever said that to yourself? Anybody ever said that to themselves? $19,260 target. Room, you were just long. Now you're short. Oh, shit. Now I got to get long. Oh. All right, coming up on our 100 points. It's so funny how little 100 points looks. It doesn't look very big at all. I mean, like, this is 100 points. Normally, you'd be looking at 100 point be your entire, like, a good bit of your chart. You're out of the long, look for another bounce. Maybe off the whole number. All right, what would be a safe place to put our stop, do you think? I mean, would be the 390s, kind of the bottom of that last 5-minute candle. Taking a reverse. I think 340 is too close. Yeah, I would be stopped out. I guess if I'm going to add into it, really doesn't even make sense to move the stop. Fixture issue. Maybe I should update it. Yeah, I don't know if I don't even know what Ninja I'm running on. I might need to update mine too. If you already hit 205 times on the Topstep, do they keep track of the $200 days against the $30 they talk 30 days they talk about? I don't know if there's anywhere to see it, Peter. So I think it's just overall just, you know, counts during you just have to keep up with it yourself kind of thing. Initial balance. Why is it not showing on here? Oh, there's the 9. Well, that ain't working. It did work. Never any doubt. I'm going to go to break even there on this. I don't know why my initial balance is not showing. Oh, there it is. That's showing, but I don't know why. At the time it does this, for whatever reason, I'm going to have to delete it and re-enter it. I think I'm going to go ahead and put my stop up here, just above the VWAP. It's like 23 point or 30, 40 points. TP1 409 445. I'm okay with that. You can get those. Let me see. I want to take. I'm going to delete this. Start time. 9:30. $10:30. No. Okay. Now it's right. Yeah, I don't know. Hard to know, room. Really hard to know, right? I just feel like, I don't know. I feel like we swept the overnight high a lot of times. Not every time, but a lot of times you sweep the high, you come and you sweep the low, and then you go back up. So that could be what we get today. One of those range days back and forth. So yeah, for sure, clarity. There's no way I can trade minis in this. I'm down like $1,500 on micros on this. So nice reaction off the 15-minute IBL. Yep, I guess it is. I didn't even notice that was that. Tested it directly. Yeah, not bad. No, this is not a PA room. I've only taken the trade. The only trade I took on the PA was the one on Ninja. I'm taking that on Ninja with using the Replicanto, and I'm going to show you guys. You'll see every time I take one of those. So you'd have to be a millionaire to truly trade minis without using. Yeah, it'd be tough. I mean, it'd be tough. It would definitely be tough. All right, let's get some people pulled up. Let's see how Husk is doing this morning. Yeah, for sure. 3 micros. Well, actually, Pine Tree came up first, so we'll check on him. Give him a like. What's Pine Tree doing over there? He's red on some evals, green on the PAs. Nice. Pine Tree, you made $2,700 on your PA in day one? Holy cow, dude! You're gonna have so much. You're gonna have to make like, you have to make like $7,500 on that 50K. Goodness, good luck. Goodness. Yeah, you're right, Owlboy. That's not the methodical. That is a reverse hammer. It did end up being a reverse hammer there. It's also an inside bar. So I might do this, guys. Push below, close, push back up here. I may add back in on that. So this is our 100-point mark down here at 306 and a quota. 306 and a quota. ES is approaching the 5568. Holy cow, I'm getting a lot of data latency over here on all of my charts. Oh, yeah. I signed up for a MyFunded Futures account earlier. Let's see if it's working now. It wasn't. Yeah, it's not working. It says subscription not active. Let me jump on there. Let's chat with them right quick. Had the same with him. If sent a ticket, now it's good. Yeah, that's what I'm about to do. I don't need any of that. Dude, where do I just... This is annoying. Just let me send you a message. Like, come on. All right, there's 100 points. Here we go, finally. Goodness gracious. $100 points. I don't mind the DX feed. I'm going to sit it right there. Considering how little props uses it, it's not good. I don't know. It seems okay to me. I haven't had problems with it. But, you know, I don't know that it's, you know, like I said. I haven't had any problems with it. Yes, I tend to agree, Trev. All right, let's see here if we get tagged back in here, tagged in on this. We're up 100 points, or 100 and whatever, 125 points off our original entry. This could end up being our biggest trade ever, even though it's only on a micro. The bulls will struggle. Yeah. Someone told me, has anybody ever back tested this? Someone told me when you push below initial balance by 50 points or more, and then you retest it, that it's much stronger and has a much higher win rate. I don't know. I've never looked at that. I've never tested that, so I don't know. But I have seen someone that I know told me that. All right, we're in here, and we're out there. Boom. There we go. Please share the account number. It'll be hard to base anything off points in this volatility. That's true too. He said it's too expensive. He's out. Look at this thing go, guys. Again, I'm targeting the 19140 down there. Low, overnight low. What I will pay attention to is the fact that the ES is actually currently at the overnight low. Yeah, I just noticed that. ES is currently at the overnight low. That is interesting. Missed the IBL. Oh, goodness. After a sure long entry and the swing traders take, the market tends to dump pretty hard. Yeah. Does the ES reclaim here? Do we get out of this trade early? Does the ES reclaim and push back up? Or because the ES just swept the overnight low. Could just end up with a bullish SMT here with a huge long opportunity. I think what I'm going to do is I do think I'm going to pull the stop down. Man, the safest place for it is probably there at 350s. You're more loan bias like room, but think that, yeah. It's one of these areas that we're in an area here where like this would be an A+ long if we get this inverse out of this. You kind of have a little low resistance liquidity here. This would be an A+ long. So I may just take my 100 points on this micro. Watching ES, if it reclaims the low, then that would be of some concern. Reclaiming it now. All right, just taking the 100 points there. This would be an A+ long setup. Now, do I have the stones to take this on the funded? Man, huge bullish SMT, a very good stop. I think this is a good live account trade. I don't think that I have the stones to take it here, but this is a good live account trade here for sure. To me, this is a live account play. Stop into break even. I just didn't, I mean, for me to take this on my funded would be like, you know, obviously it would have paid right away, but like, I have no way of knowing that. With that huge bearish SMT that we had there, it just, you know, you thought that it would work. And obviously we jumped in on momentum there, but still. Let's pull this back. I want to see that close above. That technically still is not closed above. Okay. 3 seconds. Okay, so that's not a great... I mean, technically it closed above there, so now your break-even stop would be back above the wick. I'm just in 2 micros here, so I'm okay with giving it a little room. Oh, sounds like they got back to me. I've done a fix on my end. It should be okay now. Let me check it. And actually, I should take this one off right there. Okay. So now stop goes to break even. And I mean, I don't even have a take profit in yet. No volume? I don't know. Seems fine. Are we in the macro too? We're coming up on the macro too. I just got my stop at break even here. Let's see how far it can go. I mean, it's only 37 points, you know, nothing crazy. Would have got my 30 points right away, but taking profit on your first entries first. I don't know. It's usually that's how it is, Peter. That's how it sets up anyway. First entry, first in, first out for Bulenox or for Quantower. So what's our entry here? 326. We'll put our take profit at the VWAPs. But you see how your bias can change, right? I'm like, oh, we're going to the low a day. And then this single candle right here changes my mind. And the fact that the ES swept the overnight low and had a very V-shaped reaction off that level, right? That changed my mind. Now, does it mean that it still can't go to the overnight low? Yeah, it could still go there. But like that changes my mind on where I think it's going to go in the meantime. So volume means jacking these times. Book so light. Yeah, I don't know. You still like to see volume though, kind of. I think that's a good live account play, but since I've already locked in some green today, it's the reason I didn't take it. And you don't even need a 30-point stop on that play right there. This gap's only 20 points. You could get away with like 22, 23-point stop. So I would not be shocked, if this thing, got a little push back up into this area here again, and then maybe we come back down. Wouldn't really shock me all that much, but we could just go down from here. We'll see. I think if the ES gets back below that low again, then we're probably just going down. Who's brave? 15-minute Harami. And it might also be a 5-minute. We got a minute left. All right, so I got that My Funded Futures eval set up also, but I think I'm going to wait to trade that. Did you take it, though, Room? Did you take it? I mean, could just be a higher low here. Hanging out at the IBL. Here's another entry short, but this thing is awfully low. Awfully low. So if you think the bias is bearish, truly bearish, you could take it. Break even's 23 points down. Yeah, I tend to agree there, Alito. 270. You're long here again. Tame Tiger said, bring it downtown, bro. Bring it downtown. Everything's crossed. Oh, man. Yeah, I'm not super happy with $100, but at the end of the day, like, in today's market, any green's better than none. We would have had our 30 points there if I would have just shoulda, woulda, coulda. I want to say I didn't follow the rules. I felt like I did okay with them. The copier kind of scared me there. I think this is probably going to be a higher low, guys. I talked about this yesterday. This pattern, when you're looking for reversals, right? You have this is your manipulation leg lower. We pushed back up. We failed to make a new low. So that's kind of like your failed pivot. If we get back above these highs right here, then I think we can for sure go. This actually would kind of be your entry on like a little bull flag right here. Got a little 2-candle pullback there. This candle kind of closes above the high of this candle, then that could be your sign to go long. So one of your favorite patterns you didn't get filled, yeah. So I think this could be a spot where, like I said, building a little bull flag breakout. First target would simply be these highs here at 367. And then maybe trim at the VWAP, and then you could target this previous imbalance up here. So you would love to see have an up day. Yeah, it would be nice, right? So there's the close. Not necessarily the reaction you'd want to be looking for there, but EMA is about to cross. Again, you got the 50 EMA sitting up there at the 72, so I'd front run that by a point or two. I think that high makes sense kind of for a take profit. maybe a little bit. Actually, you might or even scale like maybe in the 361 area. Midpoint of that wick. Kind of like right there. Have you guys noticed how I've changed the way I kind of take profit? I no longer target the tops of wicks. Just because I've noticed so often that like the midpoint of the wick doesn't, you get that reaction there. Now next up is the VWAP. And let's kind of fib this out right quick. I'm just eyeballing it right now, but you know, we fib this out just on this leg. 50% right here at the 400. The VWAP is kind of OTE there of this leg. Let's see. Let's go, Alito. Nice job. You try to target top or bottom. Yes, exactly, Trev. I didn't used to do that, but now I do, especially on the 5-minute chart. I target the bodies, not the 1 minute. I think the wicks are still okay, but the 5-minute chart, I target the bodies 100%. Mod should get paid. You're not wrong. You should get paid. ICT. If you trade well, you will be paid. There you go. If you trade well, you will be paid. Oh, you tagged it? Oh, darn, that sucks. Yeah, you got burned enough. Yeah, that's right. Or at least one funded account a month. I do give stuff away. Nothing's really going on, room. It's just the volatility. Somebody's calling me. I don't know what this number is. Leave a voicemail. Leave me a voicemail if you want to talk. Guys, I'm going to Fort Lauderdale in April. I think early April, like around the 6th or 7th, or maybe the 5th. I'm going to reach out to El Patrico and see if we can't make a trip over to the BDH. So, we'll see. We shall see. Who made you a mod? I did. I don't know. A long time ago, Trav. A long time ago, I made you a mod. So, yeah, what do you guys think about going to the BDH for a little fun? Why not? Why not? It was spam. Voicemail is the most annoying thing. Imagine you had an accident, you leave a voicemail. Yeah. Well, the thing is, IC2, that was a number I didn't recognize, and it was spam. Oh. If we weren't, yeah, would have taken that 15-minute harami. Let's go, room. I'm not even watching. I don't even have the 15-minute chart open. I mean, I have it up, but I have to click on it. So I didn't even see it until you said something about it. It was too late. That actually was clean, though. What did that pay? I mean, that's 93 points on that harami, and you still wouldn't be at your take profit. Your take profit would be 112 points. Your risk is 60. So that's still a 2-to-1 risk to reward. Or 1-to-2 risk to reward. You still wouldn't be at your take profit yet. Unless you just, you know, didn't think it was going to get back to the high. So, what happened in India, ICT? I don't know. It's going to be funny, ICT, if the real ICT ever pops in here one day and he's like, who the hell is this guy? Oh. Who the hell is this guy? All right, guys. So we tapped into this bearish gap. We swept all of this liquidity on the way up. So if we close below this, mechanically speaking, this is an A+ setup. The only thing that makes it not A+ is its location. So keep that in mind. The ghost in the machine. You're the real one? Uh-huh. You're the real one. No, you're not. No, you're not. I don't know who you are yet, but you're someone that's been in here before. I know. So if we close below 345, this is an A+ setup mechanically. He may claim he's the real one, but he's know how big your long dong. I don't know. I have no idea. I have no clue what you're talking about there. I don't know what you're talking about. So we might take this. Let's go 3 micros. How big's this stop? Yeah, 30 points would be okay. Negative. I don't want to know. Keep that information to yourself, please. Thank you. So the only thing is, like I said, the location here of this is not the best, but it's fine. All right, we're in 3. Gonna lock in 1 down here, and then we'll see what happens. Stop to break even is going to be 22. Let me mark out that break even stop. So stop to break even is going to be 22 there. There's the break even stop. There we go. First target hit there of 30 points. What up, Black Beauty? I have no idea what you're doing over there, ICT. Oh. All right, I'm going to lock in some more here on this one. I'll lock in kind of the top of that candle there. You know, actually, I don't love where that is. Let's just put that back at break even. Kind of bouncing off a little 1 minute trend line here. No, Peter, I'm not a polygamist. If you are, that's fine. I don't know how that works. All right, stopped out break even there after a nice 30-point push down. I mean, that paid. We outlined that. If you took it, congrats. I mean, 30 points, pretty solid trade, right? Really could have had more. I mean, you know, I was going for more. 52 points actually down there on that. 285, yeah. That's why you get the break-even stop. Yeah. Up 900 on your take profit trader 25K eval. I think that's too much room. You're going to need to notch it back down to 750. If you don't, then you will have to make more money. Let me tell you how much. $900 divided by, I guess, $1,800. Yeah. You'd have to make $1,800 in profit. So an additional $900. It makes sense to notch it back down to 750. That way you only got to make 750. So, in my opinion, on an eval, it makes sense to lose the money. They won't fail you. They just make you make more money. So lose money. Lose it down to 750. That was the shock of the hour right there too on that rip right back higher. We hit the 11 o'clock and it just rips. Never did invert it. Still, it never invalidated this. But to me, the stop to break even already hit, so I'm not going to re-enter. Yeah, me too, Black Beauty. Definitely easier to lose. Definitely. Don't do it. I would do it on micros since it's only 150. Maybe go 5 micros. Enter, exit, enter, exit, enter, exit. Don't hold the trade. If you just do enter, exit, it's going to eat you up in fees and you'll be able to get done. Get it to where you want it. Done for the day. Hopefully green there, Clarity, right? Let's go. Is that a head and shoulders forming? It kind of looks like it, right? Small head and shoulders on the 1 minute. Got your little shoulder, a tater, and then just be your little shoulder. Today the price action's better than yesterday. I don't know. Yeah, probably, Clarity or Anna. We're not having that single direction action yet. What up, Angel? How you doing? Quantum build you a template for the Asia and Euro market opens. Just to make sure for my records. Are those correct hours? Asia from 9:30 to 3 a.m. No, I use Asia from... Now, it's discretional, right? People do it differently. So my Asia... personally starts from 7 p.m. Eastern to midnight. That's how I mark out the Asia. And then I mark out London from midnight to 8 a.m. So that's how I do it. But people do it differently. Going long now, 265. Good luck, sir. How do you see the balance inclusion? What? If you just bring up your account, right? You just bring your account settings up. It shows you your gross and then your total. So you can see the difference between your, I guess you can't see it here, huh? Where does it show here? That's weird. I thought it showed here. Gross and realized. I don't know. You may have to look in your... if it doesn't show it there, you may have to look in your... take your... what it's called? The Rhythmic Trader Pro. I'll show you that. What up, Amelia? How you doing? All accounts green. Let's go. Oh, you lost 5 Buleys today, Anna? That sucks. I was considering along here. Oh, you have Tradeovate. Oh, room. You just click on the at the top. If you just click on the top. Let me see if I can log in. I don't know if I can. So if you click on the plus arrow at the top left and you go to trade performance and you drag it down. There she blows. But if you come up here and you drag down trade performance, down here it will show you total P&L, fees and commissions. so on and so forth. But if you click on this, trade performance, drag it down, there it would be. Man, look at her go. Dun, 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 dun. Morning Star, let's go. Nice job. Yeah, nice call, ICT. if I 1,000 Connies now. Similar move, yeah. Do we try the old VWAP bounce? Closed above. Maybe. Little, it could bounce off kind of that 410 area. We'll add back into it. You're the ghost in the machine. The ghost in the machine is in the house. All right, stop right here at break even. I'll take the low-hanging fruit there at the 480. Like 479. Just going to take it there. Got shot in the tick twice today, only to see, then run to 2 tick profits. Gotta love the market. Yeah, it sucks. Listen to your calls. You can retire me. All right, I got you. Tell me where to go full port. Tell me where, and I'll full port. All 20 fundeds. Just kidding. Oh. So there we are up into OTE there. It's pretty big 5-minute candle there. The thing is bonering. There would have been your take profit on that 5-minute Harami too, Treff. You would have had that 100-point move there. You took a little drawdown. I mean, not much, to be honest. Well, relative to the size of the profit, I guess. 2 losses means it's time to go. Yeah, nothing wrong with that. You could short here. I don't know. You should have held longer. Uh-oh. Hey, it's fine. Longing 412 for a TP. That would be your first 9 touch. These are still a bit close to each other. But I actually don't hate it. The only thing I'd say is if you're not already in long, probably should just be sitting on your hands, right? Yes, I know I took the long, but we barely tapped the 50%. We've now tapped the 618. So, makes it a little more risky to long up here. You could. You could. It might work. I don't know. Yes, at the VWAP here. Let's see if we get turned around right here. What up, Pine Tree? 520 next. Yeah, it seems reasonable. Pine Tree, I saw you made like 2,700 on your 50K on day one. What were you thinking, brother? What were you thinking? Now you need like $6,000. But great job, though. You were in a good trade. You're like, I'm holding. Oh, I'm holding. Hodl, baby. Yeah, I can't blame you sometimes. You just got to do that, right? At least you got above the buffer already. You don't have to worry about the trailing. But you do have to kind of... Now, there's probably a 30-second short here. Let me see. Potential. So there is a 30-second short opportunity here. This would be another A+ short setup. This would be A+, if it triggers. We're in OTE of the range. We are delivering from a fair value gap, and we have swept a lot of liquidity on the way back up. It is indeed A+. You bought a Lilu account? Take profit traders, 2,000 for the 50K. 2,000. He's taking what the market gives. Yes, true. Do I still have the phone number? I was wondering if you could call me. I don't know, Bull Bear. You can call me. I don't know if I programmed you in. What up, Quoted Live? Short is calling. Yeah, it was Apex. It was Apex there, CK Trades. Or no, wait. No, I'm not long. BKR. I'm looking at a short here. Knowledge Hub, I have a cash account, but I'm not currently trading it. Although, since I'm back on Ninja, I am going to link that to my fundeds and start trading it. All right. Well, there you go. No trigger. No trigger. The market giveth and it taketh away. Mostly, it like to taketh away. But yeah, since we're back on, since we're back over here on Ninja taking our funded trades, I will. I got my cash account linked on here. Myth Live. I'll start linking that, and we'll start trading only 1 to 2 micros, probably 2 micros, risking what, $120 for $120, kind of a 1-to-1. But we will start doing that. Could be ICT. Could be. Myth Live from NBC Studios. Hey, Pine Tree, I was going to email... I'm going to email Patrick and see if I can't come to the BDH early April. You should plan to come down too. Come down early April with me. So I'm not alone. So I'm not alone, man. Come on. So break even's down here at 435. Be kind of fighting the VWAP there for a 30 points. Meet you at the BDH. Let's do it. Hey, all the cool guys are doing it, so I figured, hey, I'm not very cool, but maybe I could do it too. I'm not very cool, but maybe I could do it too. All right, I'm in. It didn't close below, but we left triple equal lows, so I'm going to just go ahead and jump in now. I think it's okay. If it kills us, it kills us. Plot the fair value gap for the short. It's right there. I got it marked out. It's not triggered yet. I'm in early, but it's this one here. So it never closed below yet. I'm only in already because we left triple equal low, so I'm like, it probably comes down. But it could go up first and then come down later. Who knows? So, yeah, synchro, but, you know, to get my channel out there, to get a little publicity, a little publicity. Use the man for the publicity. So, this would be a short if we close below. It'd be an A plus short, but we'd have to close below first. We haven't closed below, but I'm already in. I'm going to move my stop to break even once we clear out those equal lows down there. We left equal lows down here, so once we clear those out, I move the stop to break even. I kind of hate it when it does two different stops like this, because then it makes it so much harder to move it quickly. Kind of left equal highs up here too. I would expect it to expand kind of below those lows. There we go. So, oh. All right, I'm just going to let it stop me out. We'll wait and get back in. You come to Georgia someday? All right. I'm in Georgia. Georgia. Bearish harami. Let me see. Boiled chicken? What is boiled chicken? I was looking for it to go lower. Oh, no, I'm sure I get along with Patrick. I mean, we are, you know. I get along with anybody. I was in customer service my whole life, guys, so I get along with everybody. Yeah, Room, I was planning on shorting if we close below. We kind of just, we are generating some trend line liquidity here, though, to be honest. To the upside. Hit some offshore parties, blow the night away, bring a couple of trophies. I can't go to no parties, Treff. Yeah, I agree, Amelia. I assume that he probably is too. All right, ICT, appreciate you. I would assume that he's fine in real life. I mean, I don't mind his personality online, to be honest, other than like just attacking people personally. That's all. I mean, but if it's all for views or whatever, that's what gets views, unfortunately. Sad that that's the world we live in, but it is. Used to fly into Atlanta, but never went around town, just the airport. Yeah. The Atlanta area, you know, I think it could be nice. It can be good. It can be bad. So, Dennis the Menace. Yeah, I do think mostly he's trolling. Yeah, it's a money game for sure. Definitely a money game. I mean, like, that's the thing, guys. Like, to grow your channel, like, my channel's fine. I'm happy with where it is, but I could probably have double the subs if I was a little more rough around the edges, polarizing, a little more degen, you know? A little more degen. Now, usually when you're taking these trades, you want high momentum coming back through here. We don't really have that here. So, and we are kind of generating some trendline liquidity. So if this closes below, you kind of are shorting the bottom of the range. We're creating a little range here. So this is not a very high probability trade. So for that reason, I am going to lower down to 3 micros. Mechanically, it is an A setup, but Oh, and now it's not even valid. It already hit your break even. Break even was right there at 435, so it already hit it. And this will be your target. Dun, 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 dun. Please don't. I like the calm channel. Yeah, me too. 5-minute change in state of delivery. Yeah, maybe. CK. See what I mean here? That's what I'm saying. Like, it's not the momentum that we're looking for. The target's not hit. And you got this trend line liquidity up here that just can be ripped right through. Like, we can just rip right through that if we want to. Hey, let's go. Who just subscribed? Raman Sadhu. Welcome to the Methodical Crew. Thank you for your subscription. You the man. Yeah, Damon, this volatility is crazy. Dun, 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 dun. Yeah, Bull Bear, I agree. Here's the elevator. So there's your first target at the 50 EMA inside a bullish fair value gap. Now, why would this be the target? Well, it's a wick inside a fair value gap. We have no idea if price is going to continue lower. We have no idea. In fact, if I had to guess, I would say we bounce here. We make new highs. We go back up into the 510. If I had to guess, I say we go right back to there. But let's see. It'll be fun to prank him, maybe dress up in a pink thong, oiled up, running after him, yelling, "Go long, go long." Oh, show up dressed like a woman. Patrick, I love you. Oh. There is a untested wick here as well at like that 415 area on the 5-minute. Do I try that? I'm going to try this here. I think that this could rip right back up. I'm going to take it at 489, I think. Stop will go to break even. I'm thinking 450. So yeah, I'm thinking 450 stop to break even. Off this untested wick here on the 5-minute. This is kind of like the wick test setup for a mat. You guys see the 5-minute here. Pull back into the untested wick. Probably should be taking profit at 463. Let me do that. Looks like we're going to probably get... Maybe we get stopped out. Maybe not. I don't know. Let me change this over to 2 if I got time. What happened? Okay. So now we're just in 1. And I'm going to target right there. Target the bodies, 490. Clean some of this up. I think a reasonable target is 508. I'm taking the kind of the low-hanging fruit, like I said. The body's there. I don't want to hold through the 90 drama. Yes, approaching the VWAP there as well. All right, I'm going to take it right there. It's kind of holding up. Doing good, Vince. How you doing? We're green on our fundeds. That's all that matters. Red on an eval, but that's okay. That's right, Synchro. The notoriety. That's what we're here for. Nice call. Thanks. What up, Trader Oracle in the house? Yeah, that was just an untested wick. It just made sense. There's also a fair value gap there. You can kind of see, I mean, you can mark this out. It's pretty simple, right? Hold the 50, hold the VWAP, untested wick. Every reason in the world to bounce. Low resistance liquidity above. Could run through the 508s here, but I'm not trying to fight that level. So I'm okay with just taking a little, you know, whatever, 50-point winner there. I mean, I'm fine with that. Gold chest, doing good. How you doing? And see? Instincts. Instincts. You still wouldn't be stopped if you had the same entry as me. Go! Go! Now, what would this be here? This would be a failed pivot, right? So if we do get this 1 minute close here, you'd be shorting right into the VWAP is the only thing. This will still be another A setup short. You still swept some liquidity. The only thing is you got this low resistance above. That probably needs to be swept out there. In hindsight, or now that I'm thinking about it. Point the untested wick. Sure, on the 5-minute chart, Frank. Let me clear out some of these lines here. Try here. So on the 5-minute chart, you have a wick test. So you have an up-close wick inside the body of this candle. So on that pullback, we tested the wick and bounced out of there. You just take profit at the body, right? You could just take 10 or 15 points off that if you wanted to. You also have one down here too, but yeah, it bounced off that one. I thought this one made sense because you had other confluences along with the wick test, right? It's not just the wick test. You got the 50 EMA, bullish fair value gap. This is that same wick over here. You got the VWAP. So you have other confluences there to kind of go along with that. Dirty close on that one right there. Lost an eval, 1 pro coming tomorrow. Let's go. What's a failed pivot? So green, a failed pivot is simply when we fail to make a new high, right? We pushed up, we made a high, we came back down. This run should make a new high if we're bullish, right? But that's a failed pivot when we don't make a new high. So basically it's just a lower high. That's all it is. Now we do have a lot of like engineered liquidity up here, so I still think it probably runs through this level, but it may not happen for another 20 minutes. We'll see. Tough to call here, Trev. I don't like shorting into the VWAP, so I wouldn't take that. So, Mad Moxie, I use day traders. They're fine. I just blew the accounts. You're having a tough time trading today. Yeah, Copier, it's not an easy day to trade. It really is not. So I would kind of expect this to happen before we get a short setup. You know, sweep that. Yeah, no worries, Green. No worries at all. That's what we're here for. Oh. Oh. NQ traveled in basketball terms. Yeah. Pivot! Or either the Friends episode where they're trying to get the couch up the stairs. Pivot! Pivot! I'm sure you guys saw that episode. You're up 930, 1 micro trade to pass this eval, and I'm done. Let's go. Never understood what it meant. Nah, it's not stupid, Green. If you never heard it, if you didn't know, you didn't know. It's fine. A lot of terms out there. A lot of terms. You never watched a single episode of Friends, Trader Oracle? Yeah. You might be, I would, I don't know. How old are you, Oracle? You're older, right? Aren't you like 58, 59? I don't even know how old Oracle is. How old are you, Oracle? A little bit on the older side, or no? Maybe Oracle's younger than I thought. 60. Yeah, I was thinking you were up there around 60. Yeah, so I think that I probably would have been with you on that if, I'm 45, so 15 years younger. So Friends kind of came out when I was in that, I don't know, 16, 17, 18-year-old range. So if I'd been maybe 10 years older, probably there. Probably been with you there, wouldn't have watched it. So I did watch it. It was actually one of Husk's favorite shows. That and Dukes of Hazzard. Husk's favorite show was Dukes of Hazzard. He has the. I wonder if he still has the DVD collection of Dukes of Hazzard. He used to have all the DVDs or VHSs or whatever. So yeah, exactly, Amelia. I didn't do anything like that, but the Duke Boys, yeah. It was filmed here in Georgia, at least some of it. So what are the qualifications of a DGen? Well, okay. You must have failed at least 500 evals. You full port all your evals. That's a true DGen. Oh, yeah, Beverly Hillbillies. Yeah, that was funny, too. Yeah, Sanford and Son. I used to love that show. All in the Family. I don't know about that one. Andy Griffith. Yeah, Andy Griffith was good, too. Just watch Pine Tree stream. You'll know the DGen. Pine Tree, I don't know if Pine Tree has the level of DGen that Zero Day J has. Zero Day J is like, F it! We're in 15 Connies! Smash or pass! Oh. Smash or pass! ES at the VWAP here. All right, we got an inside bar there on the 5-minute chart. Do we break out of that inside bar? Weird thing about Sanford and Son. I never watched it. Your wife randomly hums the song twice a day. That show was hilarious. What was his wife's name? I'm coming to join you. I can't remember her name. He always pretend like he's having a heart attack. Little House on the Prairie, Lassie, Grizzly Adams, Mr. Ed. Yeah, you're a little bit. You're getting a little older than me there, Treff. Oh yeah, get down there. A horse is a horse, a horse. A horse is a horse, of course. So. Oh yeah, younger people don't want to make the Daisy Dukes. Yeah, true. Oh, Elizabeth. That's right. I'm coming to join you. Those were the days where traditional family was normal. Yeah. Oh, guys, we can't forget about the greatest show ever, though, huh? We can't forget about the greatest show ever. The greatest show ever. We can't forget about it, guys. What do you guys think? Married with Children. Yeah, let's go. Al Bundy. The classic. Yeah, Married with Children. There you go, forever. Al Bundy. That's your classic American male right there. The former football player who sells shoes now and is unhappy with his life. Oh. All in the Family was one of your favorites, yeah. Yeah, he peaked in high school, exactly. You're short right here. I don't hate it. We did run some of that liquidity. ES was rejecting the VWAP there. You could maybe potentially take a short here off this, gap here. I was expecting us to run all this liquidity. We didn't run it all, but we did run some. It might not be valid for me to be able to take. Yeah, Al Bundy was funny. Peg, yeah. Where's Archie? Seinfeld was good too. I did also like gosh, why am I drawing a blank on that? 2.5 Men. Yeah, 2.5 Men was very funny too. The Charlie Sheen 2.5 Men I felt was a little bit better. Two and a Half Men had a lot of funny stuff in it. The Definition of Free Speech, yeah. Three's Company. Cheers, yeah, that's a bit older. Happy Days, yeah, that's a little older too. I did watch Happy Days. I remember as a kid that too. I hate shorting into the VWAP. I really do think this could work. Here's the thing. If we lose the VWAP here with some strength, I mean, all roads are open to the 300s. I just don't know that we do it. Yeah, the Fonz. You know, I did not know that, I didn't know that Andy Griffith was Matlock for like a long time when I was a kid. I had no idea. And then I didn't know that Fonzie was, you know, I didn't realize that he played, that the person who played Fonzie also played in all those other movies and stuff too. I know that sounds stupid, but I had no idea. Waterboy. Waterboy. Henry Winkler. Yeah, he was pretty good in, I liked him in that movie Click too. I think he's very old, a lot older there, right? That was Henry Winkler, right? He playing the movie Click? I think that was him. Yeah, he did. I thought that was him. The dad. But I didn't realize those were the same people for the longest time. So it didn't really close below right there. Ugly 5-minute candle. Yeah, we just broke out of that inside bar, or we're just now breaking. Do I try it? I'm going to try it. I'm going to try it here. We're breaking out of that inside bar there. I probably should take power 540. Yeah, 540. So once this hits, I'll go break even. And we'll see how far it can go. 540 should probably be the TP, but we'll take it at 536. I'll take the other one up here at these, at the 577 area. I'll go stop to break even through the first target. Yeah, ES just popped the VWAP. $56.09. Night of the Living Dead, Nightmare on Elm Street, Halloween, Chainsaw Massacre. Yeah, those were some scary movies. I even to this day I don't like scary movies. I'll watch them. But I was at home watching the Chainsaw Massacre by myself one night. I remember I lived by myself. I was at home alone. And I watched the Chainsaw Massacre, and then at the end where it says that he was never captured, I walked over and locked the front door. I was like, oh, hell no, he's not coming in here. He ain't coming in here. Not today. There we go. Stop to break even. Not today. Best trader in the world, Dr. Shuttle. Thank you. He wasn't getting me. Not today. No, no, no. I always think people in scary movies are stupid. I'm like, no. Why are you doing that? Go the other way. Yeah, no. Yeah, that's hell to me for sure, Trev. No bloody steak. The babysitter watched Rosemary Baby. I didn't leave the room. Yeah. I used to hate scary movies, but my daughter loves scary movies. My 13-year-old, she loves scary movies. She's all the time wanting to watch, like, you know, the Exorcism of Emily Rose and stuff like that. I'm like, I hate those movies, but she's always wanting to go see that stuff. So, can we rip here? I got into this trade a little bit late. I really should have been in right around that whole number, 99, the 500 level. So we're up a little higher than we'd like to be, but see if it, I mean, we already took one off. We're just in 2 mics here. We're ripping off several 50, 60 point trades today, just on micros, which is fine. Lily Millie, you as a kid when you were scared, you got scary until you grew older and found out that most is probably real. It's not, yeah. You like scary movies. Oh, yeah, until you found out it might be real. Yeah, that's true. I don't know. I just didn't like it. I never have liked them. I think the first one to scare me was Nightmare on Elm Street. You know, the Freddy Krueger movies. I was like, oh, so you dream it and then it happens? Oh, fuck, I don't want to dream tonight. 10 trading days, 40% consistency, $3,600 in profit on a 50K account. I'm going to give this a little bit of room here because I like how the 9's kind of pushing up here. I want to see if we can hold that 9 area. I might even decide to add here. I don't know. We'll see. Maybe for just a little scalp off the 9. Let's see if we get another push off that area. The original ruined clowns for me. Yeah, clowns. I don't care about. The clowns don't bother me. But my daughter loves those clown movies. Dream Warriors. We're getting a little bit of twitchiness here. We're getting a little bit of twitchiness here. It's kind of interesting. I guess 11:45. All right. I was going to add there, just decided not to. A peek at the Nasdaq chart is enough to give you nightmares. Touche. Yeah, that's the charts. It's also scary. All right, I'm adding here, and of course, as soon as I add, she just rips right through. Let's get out of there. I thought we might hold there, and it just didn't. This would have been the spot to hold. Just a couple of mics. Yeah, it's gonna stop me out. Dun, 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 dun. 83%. Yeah, that's intraday. 83% off. It is. Yes, losing the VWAP here. This thing could just sell back down now. Might switch over to a mini and go full port. No, wait. I said I wasn't going to do that. Never mind. We said we weren't going to do that. We just short here and put our stop at the high. We did run that low resistance. Owlboy over here trying to tempt me to full port. You see that? Rude. Rude. Actually, can have your stop here. That is still 100 points. We'll just wait. Daily withdrawals. No restrictions. No activation fees. Black Beauty, does Bluesky have Quantile? I don't know if I've asked you that before. So I had the right idea, just not the right stop. Yeah, but then I have to buy another account. Ooh, so let's see here. Oh wait, I didn't even realize I'm on the 15-minute chart, guys. Oh, I'm over here on the wrong chart. That might have would have changed things. I was completely on the wrong chart. Yeah, I should have been longing 490. I don't know why I came up with that. Yeah, I was looking at the wrong thing. You know, just keep longing in premium. What could go wrong? It's so funny how small 10 points looks on this chart. Like 10 points is nothing. It's not a 350 point range. Yeah. I don't mind it. Need to get back above that high there. Just, you know, for support purposes, I want to draw this short-term 1-minute trend so that so we know where the support is, you know? Where it is and where it isn't. We close below this, we full port short. Until then, we look for the longs. Yeah. I'll probably add into this all the way back down to this trend line. But if it doesn't hold, if we close below, then I'm just going to kill it. Just going to keep adding until it closes below. We're in some. I can't even tell. There's a piece of dirt on the screen. 6. We're in 6. Every time it's kind of pushing back up in there. The one time that I'm in it, it may not do it. Zoom in here so we can actually see. Hey, what do you know? Methodical's not too much of an idiot. Not too much. What's the rule after passing? No consistency rule. You cannot trade news 1 minute before, 1 minute after, and you just basically make the buffer. Make $2,000 to get the buffer. You're good to go. You can take daily payouts, anything over $250. But you'll just wait. They'll send you an email later tonight. Boom, boom. $54.55 goodness. Yeah, we're right there at it. Is she gonna go? Maybe. What up, Aaron? It's been a bad day. That sucks. Sorry to hear. If you trade news, I think they kill your account. What's the easiest prop to get a payout geared towards long-term growth? Well, those two different questions, Peter. The easiest prop to get a payout from is going to be my funded futures, because you only need 5 $100 days, okay, in order to take a payout. That's the easiest prop firm to get to payout using the starter account. As far as long-term growth goes, if you're taking a payout after 5 $100 days, you're probably not going to be keeping that account long-term, right? So if you're looking to keep the account long-term, I would probably go with Take Profit Trader or Apex or even Bulenox. Bulenox, you can't take a payout until you get $3,600 in buffer, which it takes longer to get the $3,600 built up, right? But you get to keep the account a little longer term because you have a bigger buffer left over after you take a payout. So those are two kind of different, you kind of got a different answer for both of those. So rules on micro scalping? There are no rules on micro scalping as far as I know, Dan. As far as I know, unless there's something I don't know about, which there could be. I'm going to take a little 10-point scalp here. We close below. Actually, let's move one down. We'll take them, take 3 off at the 50 EMA there. And then we'll move this one down, target lower. Again, same type of deal here that we had to the upside, where you have engineered liquidity to the downside. right? So this is the same idea as that. You have all this engineered liquidity to the downside that needs to be ran. We are in the macro, so we're out of half of our position there. It didn't fill me on the one of them. Is it direct to funded? No, it's not. Can you reset it with Bitcoin? I don't know if you can with Bitcoin. You can reset one. It's around $700 for a funded account, I think. Stop to break even. I'm going to target the bottom of these bodies of these candles here at 448. You could target all the way down here at 417. I'm going to kind of take the low-hanging fruit here. There we go. Guys, this is the thing. Like, one of the things I've been a little short-sighted on, and I'll admit it, is kind of trend line trades. I've not been a person who's taken a whole lot of the trend line trades, but like the more and more that I've paid attention to them now, they work a lot more often than you think. They really do, especially if they go along with bias or, you know, they go along with the macro or something. They just work a lot more often than you would think. You also had an inside bar breakdown on the 5-minute. 471 would have been the entry. I didn't even see that. That's, yeah, so that would have been right at the 50. You love trend lines, Keegan? Yeah. My funded futures take profit trade are the best. No activation fees. Bluesky and Funded Futures Network are second because they are 2-step evals to get funded. I have no idea. I've never used Bluesky or Funded Futures Network. I don't know who that is. Maybe I need to look into them. So this will be your target, 415, in my opinion. Again, you have no idea if we're going to go lower than that, right? What have we done? What have we done here? We've bounced. So you think we break, but you don't know 100%. You think if we get below this, we get a little elevator. But again, we'll see. Nice close below the VWAP there. Not a whole lot in this area really holding us up from touching the 350s. You said uh-oh earlier. Oh. La da da dee da. You can see these inside bars are paying kind of nicely. So there's your entry, short at 470. You know, this inside bar. So basically, this bar stays inside the previous 5-minute candles, high and low. Simple. Here's another one. So if you longed here, you know, you got 51 points up. You've gotten 75 points down just off these little inside bars. Here's another one. That one's a little more tricky. You only got 13 points on that one. Unless you held it. But, yeah. I don't know. Obviously, you don't take every one of them. That's kind of interesting to watch those. I know Pine Tree pays attention to that. I don't know what he means by two-step. I have no idea. What do you mean by two-step, Tech T? Now you could take a little re-entry here, support turning into resistance, right? You got the protection of the VWAP, that sort of thing. But I think the short from up higher makes more sense. Looks like we're at about 50% of the range right now. Indeed, 50%. So maybe we got another little push down in us. 2 evals before getting funded, really? So you got to pass 2 evals before getting funded? Are there any two-step? I don't know. That's news to me if they are. I mean, I don't trade them, so I don't know. Somebody ought to tell me. So you have to build a buffer. Is that what you mean? Because you have to build a buffer? Oh, I hear you, Mad Mox. Okay. Yeah, that's That is normal. I mean, unless you've got a direct funded account, it's pretty normal. Just passed my funded futures. You bought it yesterday with your code. Took 2 days. Let's go. You the man, Gold Chest Club. Nice job. And guess what? You'll have that funded account in like minutes. You don't even have to wait till the end of the day. They will email you in a few minutes and say, congratulations, you have passed. And you'll have your funded account today. Oh, you want a free crypto one. It has 2 evals and then a funded. Interesting. Oh, yeah. You'll have it today. As soon as you pass it, within minutes, the system recognizes it. And they get you your account. It's fast. Very fast. Probably the fastest in the industry, I'm assuming. So, yeah, Topstep used to be 2 steps to get to funded, and then you still had to build a buffer. Yeah, I agree. I mean, makes sense, but technically speaking, the buffer is your money eventually, right, for most props. Anybody take that 9 EMA touch there? I did not. I was considering, but I decided not to. Futures Elite. See, there's so many people, so many prop firms that I don't even know about. I need to get codes with all these props, but, you know. I don't have them. I'm going to try it for 10 points here. Why not? I'll keep adding into it as long as we stay below 450. Mental stop at 450 there. There we go. Easy peasy. Yeah, Mad Moxie, not a bad idea. Use code MM. You the man. I'm gonna pick up some more day traders myself, although I don't know how many. So that is all of the LRLR ran there. We still have a little more built up here. I'll probably pick some. I'm gonna pick some up too, but I just don't know how many. Maybe like 3 or 4, maybe 5. 0.4% of traders make to a payout. I think it's more like 5%, Mark. I'm thinking like 5%. Something like that. I think 5%. Someone can correct me. Thai food is yummy. I've never had Thai food, so I don't know. Maybe I'm missing out. Maybe I'm missing out. Day traders won't let you change credit card payments. You stuck with the one from the start. That is interesting. I wonder why. What if your credit card's at its limit, or one account needs, has more money? I don't know. It's weird. I wonder why they won't. It seems strange. Seems strange. Said you have to cancel and start over. That's crazy. That seems wild to me. Wild. Very wild. Oh, man. Crazy. All right. Look at her go. Look at her go. Like I said, I mean, it looks like all roads are clear down to like that 350 area, kind of what we were talking about there. 352 possible bounce area. But at this point, it looks like it might just be going down. Maybe we left a little money on the table there, but that's okay. Yeah, we kind of tapped OTE there, so if you're not already short, I'd be careful here. Still nothing yet. Yeah, you should hear something from a Gold Chest Club. They're fast, usually. We're just going to sit on our hands here until we find something that makes sense to take. I will update the payouts and the cost, the expenses above my head. I need to update those today. We've taken more payouts since I updated that. Year-to-date payouts should be like around almost $8,000 right there at it. And then expenses are probably going to be around $6,000. We just spent another $1,000 on APEX accounts to activate those. And then I bought 5 more Take Profit Trader accounts. So I've got to update those expenses and stuff. I'll do that today. Happen to know why your wick touched the 90 EMA at 1202 and yours did not? Well, it doesn't mean, I mean, it depends on if you're on Ninja or not. Ninja prints the 90 EMA behind price. And it looks like Quantire is on price. So I don't really know. That's the only thing I can think of. So there's the 350s. Let's see if we kind of hold up here and get a little bounce, or if we just push right through there. So far, it looks like it's just pushing through. Look for a little bounce there. Boom. A little 10-point bounce off that psych level once I see that we're getting a reaction. That's why you like to watch. Very patient. Hope it rubs off on you. We'll see, Gold Chest. I'm not all that patient. I mean, I am a patient person. Inherently. Just naturally patient. But little 10-point bounces there. If you worked in customer service, you're a patient. Yeah, I did work in customer service. I was a cable technician, and before that, I was the manager of a rent-a-center home furnishing store. So you're very deep in the red. Yeah, that sucks, Copier. Yeah, if you're, I mean, like, just walk away. And I don't know if you know much about rent-to-own furniture stores, but those are, yeah. Imagine someone owns a couch for 2 years and they owe 3 years on the couch. And you show up after 2 years of payments. They lost their job, whatever the case may be. And you now have to take that couch. Not good. Or, back in the day when I worked there weren't flat screens. So there was the big, the big screen TVs with a big gigantic back on it. You go to some people's houses and they'd have a big screen TV and a refrigerator. And they say, oh, we can only afford to pay on one. I'd say, well, you want to keep your refrigerator, right? No. We want to keep the TV. You take the fridge. Yeah, those things are huge. Take the fridge. We need the TV. Oh. Smart decisions. Smart decisions right there, I'm telling you. I'm telling you, it used to happen all the time. I didn't want to take the refrigerator because most of the time it was dirty. I'd rather take the TV. Much easier to clean a TV, wipe the dust off, than it is a refrigerator. But those were the scenarios that you're faced with. All right, reads test of initial balance here. I mean, looks like it. Yes, Eliza, this is true. Deciding to rent the furniture is a bad idea because I'm going to tell you why. So our fair market value on the furniture might be $1,000. Our cost was $500, so we doubled the price right out of the gate. And then you would pay 4x of the fair market value to pay it off. So if you paid on it for 3 years, you'd end up paying $4,000 for something that we paid $500 for. So pretty good business model, but not very smart when it comes to, when it comes to the customer there. They should probably just save their money and buy something cash, but sometimes in some scenarios, that just it's not an option. So not an option. I would feel bad sometimes when I would have to pick up people's stuff. Let's give you an example. There was a person who had a big screen TV, a 50-inch TV. This was many years ago. And she had it for 2.5 years. And she owed like $500 on it. Well, she couldn't pay on it. So we had to pick it up. So we picked it up. I held it for her for like 3 months to see if she would come back and get it. And she never could get the money to come back and get it. So, we ended up selling it to someone else. And once you sell it to someone else, so your cost goes down based on how many payments they made. So our cost went down to like $100. So by the time I sold it to that final person, they only paid a little over $400 for the TV. After she paid the majority of the cost of the TV. So yeah, it kind of sucks, but that's the nature of the business. It's not much you can do about it. I try to be nice by holding it, but do these furniture credit companies still exist? Yes. They're everywhere, Mark. Rent-A-Center is one of the largest. When I worked there, they had over 3,000 locations in the U.S. Probably it's down quite a bit from that now. If I had to guess now, they might have 1,500. They closed a bunch of locations. Let me see how many there are. Yeah, there was like almost 3,000. Now they have 2,200 stores. So they still have a lot of stores. 2,200 stores. But you have Aaron's, you have First American Rental, you have a bunch of them. Because yeah, like you said, it's like Black Beauty said, I mean, it's a money machine. You think about it, if I'm buying something for $500 and I'm selling it to you for $4,000, I mean, where else can you make that kind of an investment? That's the reason why they can, their furniture can get stolen. People cannot pay and never give it back, and they still stay afloat because their return is so great. So, not to mention what I just told you. You sell it to one customer for 4x, they pay 3x, and then you take it back. Then your cost you still sell it to the next person for the 4x again, just at, 4x whatever your cost has reduced to. So they end up making tons of money on each item. But very cutthroat business. I injured myself at that job. I'd worked there for 8 years. I was a store manager, and I injured myself, and they fired me within like 3 weeks. I injured myself, and they were like, "See ya." And that's when I was like, yeah. That's when I figured out that businesses have no loyalty to you, even if you have loyalty to them. So, your dad started a rent-to-own store? Nice. Yeah, there used to be a bunch of mom and pop kind of setups like that around. Not so much anymore. But yeah, they fired me, and I was like, oh my goodness. I mean, like, I did this job for 8 years, basically bust my tail, and then you just let me go. Dirty. But I was pretty cutthroat as a collector. I only gave you the options that I had for myself, because if you did not, when you work for a business like that, if you don't perform and you don't make your numbers, if you don't have your numbers below a certain level, then they'll fire you. And I'm sorry, my job, I'm not going to let anyone allow me to lose my job, or cause me to lose my job. So if you didn't pay, the stuff didn't stay. And that's just the way I operated back then. You no pay, the stuff no stay. It came with me. So they're like, how do you keep your numbers so low? Well, my customers knew if you didn't pay me on Saturday and I didn't hear from you by Monday, I'm knocking on your door on Tuesday. Keep it simple. Keep it simple. Dang it, I did not get that there. I'm going long right here, guys. 1220. I'm actually going to go long there, assuming we break out that side. And we'll move this one up a bit. So, yeah, it is business. You no pay, stuff no stay. That's right. It costs about 40 grand to bail them out. Oh, yeah. They're, it's a cutthroat business. It really is. But you have to have your stuff has to be paid for. Oh, wait. Should my long be down there? Yeah, I have it in the right spot. Actually, I think it should be up a little more. All right, that's fine. It tagged me in. I would have been tagged in anyway. What is going on here? We are getting some extreme volatility for it to be 1220. Is someone speaking? Something must be going on here. What up, Joker? How you doing? The myth sayings, perfect. Time flies when you're having fun, yeah. Come on, rip it up. I want it to get me out of the bigger part of this position. I'm only looking for 10 points, nothing crazy. There we go. Now we go stop to break even. I think 415 should be my target. Actually, I'm going to front run it a little bit. I think 415 should be the target, but I'm going to just take 411, 412. Trading's going good, Joker. We're up only like $100 on our fundeds, but evals are good. This is what I took, Trev. Inside bar, breakout, targeting the high of this candle, 414. The high of the body of this candle. Is that right, Max? Max said, we are long. Let's go. One trade, 2 micros, closed for 277. Nice job. All right, it's got to hold the 90 or I'm going to get out. Actually, I'm going to leave it. It's just 1 micro. Yeah. Shocker, right? I mean, almost got to the 411. I had the right idea to front run it there by a little bit, but... Oh, Joker, you're streaming? Let me see. I didn't know you were streaming. Oh, you streamed already 31 minutes ago. Started a week ago. Well, I didn't know. Well, Joker, just know that it's a long road, bud. So if something you want to do, just stick at it. This could end up being a harami, right? We got 29 seconds, Treff. And Pine Tree, if he's in here, it doesn't look like it's gonna close back inside this one, right? So does it need to close back inside the body here or just inside this candle? I don't remember. It's not the body, right? It's just inside this candle. Yeah, it's not going to do it. It's fine. Oh. Mostly for the journaling, great data to look back on. Plus, I enjoy talking to yourself, apparently. The body is ideal inside the candle, but the body is ideal. Gotcha. I thought you had said inside the body of the candle. Maxie's barking. All right, here's our eval results so far today. I don't know if you guys noticed, but we started off the day with 3 really big losses with big size. I was in 5 to 10 micros on these, and we took big losses. So we were down $2,000 on this eval very early on. Loss. So just trading between 1 to 3 micros mostly. We took, we got it back to within negative 1,000. So not too bad. Not too bad there. Could have easily blown it. But, we grinded it back there. We'll take it. So, what'd you do? You took the long there, Treff? And then our other accounts, you can see these are the APEX, 20 APEX fundeds. So we are fully reloaded after our blow up. About 3 weeks ago? About our blow up? I didn't see the 10-minute. I did see you mention it, Trev. So if you remember, about 3 weeks ago, we blew up all of our 25K accounts. I decided to switch over to 50Ks. So we're currently highest balance sitting at 1,760. And we got a couple of them at 1,500. And then the rest of them are kind of sitting around that $1,000 mark. These are the 9 that we just started Monday. So obviously they're only up $400. This one's one we started last week that we took some losers on, but just trying to grind it back. It's a little bit in drawdown. And we have added 5 take profit trader evals. They did not copy correctly today. So we just took a small scalp today. We would have had the 30-point winner, but you guys saw the copier kind of went a little wonky on me. But anyways, so fully recovered here. We just got to get these accounts to pay out. The plan is to get all of these to pay out by the end of the month. That's the plan. 'Tis the plan. But we did hit a payout today on Bulenox, $1,000. So we'll request that probably. We blew one Bulenox, obviously, overnight. And then we did get this one to the dollar. So we did get to pay out there on that one. So we will be requesting that. See how she goes. Thank you. Good morning, TJ. How you doing? Let me look at the 10-minute. What are you talking about on the 10-minute there? Let me see it. I don't even have a 10-minute up. That's not something I normally look at. Okay, so I see... what'd you take? You took that hammer candle, and then... Okay, so that is a harami on the 10-minute. And you longed off that. 40 points. Yeah, it's not bad. I don't normally look at the 10-minute, but... if that's something we need to start paying attention to, we sure can. But I'm not going to sit here all day today, guys. I sat here yesterday until 2:45. Not doing that today. Going to take my $100. If I see a setup forming, I will post it in the Discord, and I will at everyone. Try to do it before it triggers if I can. If I can't, I can't. But I'll at everyone if I see a setup forming, just to let you know what I'm taking. And kind of go from there. So remember, 83% off Bulenox still going on, 80% off Apex. Day traders is going to be 90% off tomorrow, I believe. What do we got? My Funded Futures. You're not really going to get a discount if you use my code, but please use the code. It's going to help the channel. Take Profit Trader, 30% off. No activation fee. Tradeify, 30% off. Maybe 35% off. It's different for the directive funded, the growth, and the advanced. Tick Direct. Day traders, you know, any and all of them that are in the description. If you want to help support the channel, please use my link. We'll be back tomorrow, 9:15 a.m. Tech T, the reason I'm not trading those is because I am using micros. And the Quantower Copier just simply cannot handle micros. So I'm trading 6 micros. I guess I can't show you here. Yeah, I'm trading 6 micros at a time. Here it is. So here's my my ATM strategy. You can't do this in Quantower, and it just cannot handle micros. It messes up on minis. Now, I'm not saying this copier is perfect because it's not. I had an issue with it this morning, but at least it didn't cost me money, and I can reduce my risk and widen my stop. So, you the man, Mark. Appreciate you. But anyways, we'll see you guys tomorrow. Appreciate you watching. Have a nice day.